Rafterman NZ here, and I hope you enjoyed that montage of a new project I'm working on, the city of Roy, in City Skylines. For those of you who didn't see the Reddit screenshot I posted, this project is one of my most ambitious City Skylines builds to date. The idea is to develop the entire river valley and Owl's Lost Dominoes map in a semi-organic way. It started with me creating resource zones, all with basic services such as emergency and train stations. From there, I divided the land into agriculture zones and square plots. The idea was to grow each zone into a town, using train stations as a starting point. Eventually, they would merge as urban sprawl takes hold. I won't go too much into the history behind this pattern because I'm not an expert. But in summary, many pre-war American cities started their urban design in a similar pattern. Train stations would sprout up in the Midwest, people would move in and buy the plots of land near the train stations, build up commercial services, and the cycle would continue until the modern age. The twist in my project is to develop a sprawling urban center without major multi-lane freeways carving up the city. The goal is to try to give the city a history, much like American cities had pre-war and before the Federal Aid Highway Act of 1956. Then, once I'm satisfied with the development of the city, I'd thrust it into the modern age by constructing freeways, making it a city for the car. I unlock milestones and turn the game into a sandbox. I'll balance the budget as I go, but I want to develop the river valley first. I plan on detailing the city as time goes on as well. That's my project, and I'm super excited to share my progress as I go along. I want to explain that City Skylines is a relaxing activity for me, so I didn't want to go extremely deep with video content until I was ready and had a fun and focused idea to communicate. In the coming months, keep an eye out for this project. I think it's a unique approach, and I'm super happy to be sharing it with the world. I will also work on efficiently improving my public transport after I've constructed the freeways. While some may argue the city will be ruined by freeways, I see it as a way to learn and grow mine in a realistic way. Cities are living, breathing regions that change drastically over time, and I want to illustrate this. And before I go, I understand the history behind urban planning in American cities, gentrification, and particularly as it relates to racism and lower income households. Post-war urban policies did an extreme amount of harm to countless people. Please do not misunderstand this project. I do not intend to explore that aspect of urban planning in detail, as I am not an expert. But feel free to discuss it in the comments. Please be civil. City Skylines is an amazing learning tool, and I hope this inspires some thought among my viewers. And I hope to inspire open minds and intriguing conversation. So, with that, thank you for watching. I'm Rafterman NZ, and cheers!